Good afternoon. I am going to make a video to just sort of help you navigate the hub and the course, and to speak a little bit about how you will be evaluated and how you will how that will result in your final grade. So here I am on your web page. This is your course page found on the hub. So you can see calculus and vectors. I put a little bit of an introduction. My email here is jmcphee@hwdsp.on.ca. I think I need to correct that. There's a little typo there. So if you need to email me, that's my email. Keep in mind that it is a self-directed course, which means you'll be working through the course material on your own. And there will be some tutoring available for you if you need it in person every Tuesday and Thursday evening at Hill Park. I think it starts at 6:30. I am always available for emails. You can email me any questions. But as I said, this is a course that you will be working through the material on your own. So across the top, you'll see the important tools that you will need for the course. We're on the home page. There is an announcement page, which will be where I will post any important information. So you can see here at the beginning, there's an announcement to let you know some introductions. So most of the material is going to be under content. So if I click on content, and we look at the menu down the side, the first thing you'll see is the course outline. So I have put a course outline here, and it just allows you to see the different topics that you will be covering, the assessment that will be used for each topic, and the weight overall for the course. So you'll see that we are starting with vectors. We have 7 units of material in vectors, and you'll see that there will be a quiz for each unit. Then there will be a vectors test. Then we will start calculus. There are 10 units in calculus with a quiz for each unit. And then the final exam will be done in person at Hill Park. You will need to book an appointment to come in and write your final exam. So the weightings are here. You'll see that the final exam is worth 25%. The vectors test is worth 12%, which is on units 1 to 7. And then each quiz is worth 3.5%. So overall, that will give you a mark of 100%. I also just had a little bit of information here on using the tools that we have. So just talking about using emails and how to access quizzes. And there's a little bit on just, go back here. So there's a little bit on just digital citizenship. So just being honest and using your own work and not using technology. Try to learn the material. I'm assuming that you're taking this course for a reason. So it's in your best interest to learn the material on your own rather than looking everything up. Under resources, you will see there's a textbook. If you like to have another resource for information, the textbook has all the units with solutions. And then there's also this University of Waterloo website, which is a good website. If I just click on the link, it has the whole course in the website. And it's a nice thing because if I click on Access Courseware, they have all the topics you'll see down the left menu, derivatives and etc. And there'll be a lesson for each topic. So if we talk about graphs and limits, which is the first topic, you will see that there will be a video, and there's video lessons available, there's review questions available, and then there's practice questions. So that's a great resource to use if you want some more information. Okay, so that's the resources. So each unit will have a written component. If I look at the first topic, there's some written explanation and examples of practice questions that you can try. And following the written components of the material, you'll see a video. So each sort of component of that unit, I have posted a video going through that material. So although you're not getting taught officially with lessons as you work through material, I think these videos will be very helpful to help you understand the material. So there's actually a few lessons. So you'll see they sort of match the unit guides that I put there. And then at the bottom, there's a few more lessons, more by topic. So the videos at the bottom are a little bit longer, but they just go by the topic. So if we're looking at properties of vectors, I would watch this video. Okay, so they tend to match because it's the same course work, so they should match up so that you have lots of resources. So that's all your content that you need to work through. Now, how are you being evaluated? Well, you're going to be evaluated by quizzes. And you'll see here there's a quiz for each unit. And then there's the vector test and all the quizzes. And then the final exam you will do in person. So if I'm looking at it as a student, let's change to student view. And I go to quizzes. You'll notice that the only quiz you can see is your sample test. This is because I've put the criteria on each quiz that you're going to work through them one at a time. So you won't be able to see the next quiz until you finish the one before it. So for example, you'll have to complete the sample test. The sample test does not count for marks. It's just an opportunity for you to practice and get an idea of what a quiz looks like. Once you have done the sample quiz, you will see quiz 1. Once you've done quiz 1, you will see quiz 2. Once you've done quiz 2, you will see quiz 3, and so on. So the quizzes will open as you work through them, but for now you'll only be able to see one. And then once you've completed one, you'll see the next one. You'll also see your grades. So as you do your quizzes, I will post your grade and you will be able to see your score. You'll see that the quizzes are out of 15 points, the test is out of 30, and then your final exam will be out of 100. So as I put your marks in, you'll be able to keep track of your marks. Let's just go back. So other than that, it's pretty straightforward. You're just going to work through the content, write the quizzes as you complete the content, and just work your way through it. You are going to do it at your own pace. Some of you may finish it in a month. Some of you may take all year. You have until June 15th to finish the course. You cannot carry it over to the next year. So it does have to be completed by June 15th. But as I said, you should be working at your own speed and making sure that you ask for help or go to the tutoring if you're having any difficulties.